Wow, wow. So Ramsdale, I'm sure he probably give a chunk of his next salary to Kai Havertz, because Kai Havertz has gone from being the nobody at Arsenal to being a match winner for the Gunners. Big game for the German international. But coach will will talk us through a few of the trends and a few of the weaknesses that showed up during the execution of this game. Coach, take us away.
So tactically, there were issues with all the 3 goals in that game. Again, Declan Rice have shown that I think he's the signing of the season.
He is.
No two ways about that. I've never seen a player, or this season, he's the only player who's gone into a team and he's made the team better. They were very good last season. They came second, but Declan Rice's presence has given them the belief that they can go all the way. Now, some of us have always believed that there are times where Jorginho should be given the license to play, and Rice, for the fact that he can cover the ground, he should be given the license to do a bit more of box to box. So Arteta heeded to that call and went into this game with Declan Rice and Jorginho. But anytime Arsenal was in possession of the ball, Rice was given the license to join the attack. So when you roll this again, tactically, if I should stop it here, you watch, this is Onyeka. Is that his name?
Onyeka.
Onyeka. Yeah. My brother from Nigeria. This is Onyeka. Where is he? Here. That is Onyeka. Tactically, his marker is Declan Rice. And whatever Declan Rice is doing so beautiful here is the fact that he's locating the blind side of Onyeka. Onyeka, there's a huge gap between him and this Arsenal player. So you ask yourself, what is he going to close down? You don't close players down like that. You close players down when naturally the space in between the two of you is very short, and therefore you can pounce and make life uncomfortable for them. But even at this moment, his movement completely wrong. And look at what happened. Arsenal didn't even go to Rice. They brought the ball back. And at this moment, he's completely lost touch of Declan Rice. Look at Declan Rice's movement now. If I pause it here, this is Rice. Yes, this is Rice. This is Declan Rice here. No, the other one, this one rather. Okay, that is Declan Rice. Sorry, let me try and delete that. Delete that. Okay.
Yeah.
No. 1 minute.
No, just take it to your bin. Yeah, the bin over there.
Delete that. Okay, so this is Declan Rice. This is Declan Rice. At this moment, Rice is heading towards goal. He's moving, because he now believes that he's one of the box-to-box players in the game. And look at Arsenal. If you look at the shape of Brentford here, look at the number of players they've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's absolutely no danger. They are in charge of the situation. Tactically, he is supposed to come and close down Saka, because the pass is going to go to Saka. He did his job wonderfully well. As I roll it on, you see, he did his job wonderfully well. There was no space. So Saka then came back onto his left foot and gave the ball to Ben White. At this stage, again, everybody, look at Onyeka. He's completely lost Declan Rice. This is Onyeka. But look behind him. Who is the one standing behind him? It's Declan Rice. And Rice now sees the gap that, look, Havertz here is occupying. Just beside Havertz, there's a centre back there. So the centre back has gotten his job spot on. The only savior, as we speak, for Brentford here is again this guy here, because he can see Declan Rice. As for Onyeka, Rice is behind him,
so he's on his
so
blind
he's
side.
Completely non-existent. He's not an active. He's just passive. Maybe he will respond to the next move if Brentford were to repel the first ball, and then he can pounce. But at this stage, he's completely non-existent. And look at Declan Rice's movement. His movement is absolutely delicious. And Rice's movement...
He gets in between the two
centre back. One of them occupied by Kai Havertz, and the other one too is a bit undecided. Is the cross going to go back where there's a free Arsenal player? Again, very undecided. But look, Ben White just put this cross in the best place it could be. And there was Declan Rice heading the ball into the back of the...
And you could tell that the Brentford defenders were disappointed in themselves.
But technically you could see the guy looking at Onyeka. What was that?
Like that was supposed to be your guy.
That was supposed to be your guy. Okay, the moment he committed himself to the initial tackle, that got Rice to go away from him. He should be looking for him. he shouldn't keep his eyes because everywhere
Yeah.
the ball went, Brentford tactically has a solid defensive line cover, and they were dealing with the situation perfectly. If you look at it here again, beautiful. It came to what? Saka. Saka felt that he could go 1v1.
Couldn't. He was
Brentford
cut
had
off by two
absolute
players.
controls. At this stage, look at Enyeka, virtually sleeping on the job. And at this level, when you sleep, you get punished. So that was it for the first goal. Now let's go to
Ramsdale error.
Ramsdale error. I don't know, but maybe, look, my only conclusion from this is the fact that this is a goalkeeper who has never been happy.
No,
the
coach.
fact that he's been dropped.
Coach, Ramsdale did something I didn't understand.
What did he do?
Ramsdale did the starter step. Oh. Like,
Yes.
you know that?
What was that?
What was
I
that?
couldn't believe
like,
it.
as if he was trying to get some extra power into his leg. Oh, man.
This is what shocked me. Just watch this. When the ball was given to him, let me pause it here. When the ball was given to him, he had options.
Yep.
He could have gone back
Into the, like, straight.
to Gabriel.
Yeah.
He could have gone long, but you see that he allowed the ball to roll
Across
And
him.
I thought that once he allowed the ball to do that, there's an Arsenal defender here.
Yep. He should have passed
Look
the
at
ball.
Saliba. Everybody look at Saliba. This is what? This is Saliba here. This is Saliba. Tactically, just come to Saliba.
And Saliba has an option here as well.
There's
to
Ben
pass.
White. He delayed and delayed and delayed. And then
That's what I'm saying. He was doing that. He
I
was,
couldn't believe that. What was that? Was he now warming up as to what
he was
Brentford
warming
do?
his thighs.
Revving his engine.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look, absolutely unacceptable. And I think that, look, it's a clear indication of a goalkeeper who is not been happy.
Yeah.
He was doing very well.
You see
truth
it
be told.
properly in the slow-mo.
Yeah, he was doing very well.
goodness.
But look, once a better goalkeeper comes in, your position is under
And
threat.
Raya didn't play this game only because they were playing against his parents' team.
His parents' team.
Yeah.
He's on loan
Yeah,
from Brentford,
from Brentford.
and there's no way he's going to be part of that. And for me, Arteta should be very watchful.
Look at this again.
Anytime,
man.
no trouble, no
No,
problem
look at-
whatsoever.
look at-
Watch
look-
that.
look at Ramsdale again.
Look at he controls. Come here. This is Saliba. Come, what is he doing?
sure?
Warming up
Yeah.
to do what?
You know, you see it again. Look
Look
at
at
it.
it. Look at Ramsdale. Can you imagine? What was that? What was that?
Oh,
And look,
my.
so this is clearly a goalkeeping error. You should
Terrible,
have known
terrible
better.
goal
It's
to concede.
absolutely terrible.
Terrible
You
goal
don't
to
do
concede.
that at this level. You get punished. Down, this is the winning goal. Look, at this stage, every Arsenal fan were sitting on tenterhooks.
Yeah, they thought this game was gone.
Like, look, if we don't win this,
And Liverpool or Manchester City
to
win.
win tomorrow, which is today.
Yeah.
Clearly, what are we up to? And look, if Arsenal had not won this game, they would have gone for the Arsenal players. But look, beautifully, one thing that they did so well
Yeah.
at this stage, they needed to be patient. Edwin, they needed to be very, very patient in the build-up because Brentford had given themselves a solid defensive line cover. Look at the shape of Brentford. If you look at them, if you look at the shape of Brentford, look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Solid. And even look at where the ball finds himself. There's Brentford, there's Brentford, there's Brentford, there's Brentford. Look at them.
Yep.
Defensive line, absolutely beautiful. This is what you call a triple or quadruple defensive line cover. You look at where the ball is, he's a defensive line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've gone beyond even the quadruple defensive line cover. So absolutely. But once the ball got recycled and there were movement, then the awareness of the players defensively was what actually dropped. And Arsenal went on to punish them. So look at it. There was an initial cross, which we are looking at. The ball came back, and then it got repelled. And the guy who headed the ball, I was telling Edwin some few minutes ago that he became overly overjoyed that he's done it. And they were looking at the watch. We are almost there. 4 minutes, we're almost there. Now look at what he did. That, in my view, was absolutely suicidal. Now watch that. When the ball was, this is the pass. Stop this here. Beautiful. Where is he going? This chap here. This chap. Where is he going?
Yep.
This one. Where is he going? Who is his marker there? He's supposed to be closer to Kai Havertz. Because look at the situation here. These are the two Arsenal players.
Yep.
And these are the two Brentford. So there's a 2v2 they're sorted out.
Yep.
Kai Havertz is your defender.
He's coming from his blind side though. But that's where
He moved.
Shouldn't the guy in the number 8 also be probably
Of course.
looking at or talking to his
See,
guy?
him here, he's in front of the ball. So naturally we say he's passive. He's not active.
Okay.
He can only be active on the second ball or when the ball is repelled. Then he become an active player. But at this level, he's tactically
not
very,
part of
very
the
passive.
sequence.
So when you roll this, the replay will show it clearly. So you see, having let go of or having exerted a bit of rash blood into trying to block the channel, Kai Havertz was left free and he headed the ball directly into the net. You see what I'm talking about better when the replay is to play right now. So let's wait a little bit for the replay and then you see it. There you go. There you go. Arsenal, they were overly overjoyed.
Oh, man. It was
overly overjoyed.
I mean, it was a big goal for them.
Let me stop it here. At this moment, he's headed the first ball away. Bing, the same player. He's headed it away. He got up. He should be looking at Kai Havertz. Watch him. At this moment,
In fact, he has him inside, and then he turns away.
So I was wondering, when the pass was given, look, there were two players here in my view. This and this. They could block. They were making every attempt to block that cross by all means. And he should have given them the chance to do so and stay with them, because there was absolutely no way the goal scorer was going to come from the cross. He was definitely going to find at this place. Look at it, tactically beautiful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3v3. Everybody has a marker in there. So stay calm and focus and concentrate on your marker. And you see, but unfortunately he hesitated, and then he decided to go in there to go and block the ball.
You can even see his teammates pointing to Kai Havertz.
That's
what I'm saying.
Stay there.
Just stay in your position.
See, they are aware of the situation. But the moment a bit of rash blood, watch the ball. Where are you going? Who is there to go and block? He's leaving his marker, and therefore he gets punished on the.
Oh boy!
But this is patience personified on behalf of Arsenal. They were very calm. Time was not on their side, but they kept doing. Look at him; he's struggling, diving into hell. What sort of defensive?
That's a pretty good, aerial header from somebody who doesn't do a lot in the air.
No, but if you give Kai Havertz this free header,
he
doesn't fancy the physicality.
He's 6'4" actually. He's taller than most players in the box.
He doesn't fancy the physicality of such game, but once he's that
free header,
you punish it. So tactically, you look at all the 3 goals, they were avoidable goals. And when you defend like this at this level, it is proper, you get punished.
Coach, you can take a seat for now. We'll go to another game to tactically analyze, but let's get into the game that involved Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur. That game was also played today at Villa Park. Villa had a really enviable home record, but today it all just really capitulated for them and Spurs ran routes. Let's get to the highlights.